What's up, duelists? New year, new deck, and I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty spicy one today. Before I explain this deck to you guys, rbet Vienna is already sold out, but feel free to come hang out if you want to come out into the winter weather, maybe play a side event or something like that. And of course, rbet at Genesis, seats are moving fast. It's in February, it's in San Jose, California. It's at one of the biggest fighting game tournaments of all time. It's going to be a massive crossover event. You don't want to miss it. Sign up right now. Check the description below if you haven't already. Anyway, let's start talking about the deck. Anyway, new year, new deck, right? That's the vibe here. We've got a combo deck, a crazy combo deck. I don't normally play crazy combo decks, but this one it's a little bit off the beaten path for sure. You'll be noticing that we are centering our deck around Morphing Jar here because of the heavy amounts of Book of effects that we've got going on. This is an engine that a very powerful duelist by the name of James Ark put me onto a long time ago, about 4 years ago now, that he was using in GOAT format, where you would use Morphing Jar to facilitate a big combo turn. Instead of trying to deck your opponent out, which can be sometimes inconsistent to fully pull off with Morphing Jar and Book of Taiyu, it's a little bit more consistent to maybe Morphing Jar a couple of times, flash a couple of rekindlings, use your Morphing Jar and a Magician to make Bryonic, and then attack for game. So that's kind of the goal here. There's a lot of other various fun little synergies that we'll hopefully get to show off as we play this deck, here and there, moving into the games. But you know what? I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself. It looks crazy. It is fun. It is cool. It's I'm not really sure what to call it. I've been calling it Flamvel Empty, but Rekindling's a busted card, and there's got to be a home for it somewhere. So we're gonna try this guy out. We're playing up against Sai, who I believe has been posting, I think, Edison content. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I'm terrible at all of this, keeping up with all the people who've been posting videos. But let me just say that we can get next after I play Sai to another player who's in the Discord. All right, cool. So I'm hosting for Sai here. But yeah, basically what's happening is that there are a lot of new content creators, right? And I like to try and watch everybody's videos, but there are so many of you guys that I don't get around to checking out all of them. I try to stay up to date with who is posting, so I know, like, oh, this person's posting, this person's posting. And another video that I've been meaning to do is, because so many people are, I guess, getting into making Edison content, I've had a lot of people reach out to me. Not like a lot, but like maybe like 50 people reach out to me and be like, hey, how do you do that? Like, how do you make an Edison video? How do you make a YouTube video in general? And I think it might be pretty helpful to make a video on like how to make these videos. And I'm not sure if that's something you guys would be interested in, or something you guys might want to see in the future, or if something that nobody gives a shit about. But if seeing a video on how to make these videos would be cool for you, I'd be super open to doing that. Like just kind of a gear walkthrough. It'd be really simple. It'd be like a few minutes, honestly. I think the big thing that costs money that you would have to get is a decent microphone. That's pretty much the only thing you really can't live without. You could maybe rig up your iPhone if you have an iPhone, but those also cost money. So I know if you don't have an iPhone, which is totally understandable. I don't have an iPhone. So yeah, totally understandable. All right, I have pinged Sai, and he is nowhere to be found. I'm going to give him like another minute, and then I'm going to switch it up. Never mind, there he is. Let's go. All right, cool. So we're playing against Sai. Good luck, have fun. And I'm going to pick first day of the new year. It's a new sheet of paper. All right. I'm still picking paper. It's a new, oh, no problem. Instantly punished, just kind of how the start of the year has been going. I've had a rough week. As you guys can tell, I haven't posted a single video in 2026 yet, but this is going to be our first one, and hopefully it's going to work out well. We opened up Fire Dog plus Book of Moon, so this isn't too bad. We can maybe get a couple 8 stars going here, and maybe some Stardust plus a couple books is just enough to get the job done. Probably not, but maybe. Yeah, so I think the last few weeks have really reminded me that anything can go wrong. What is it? The Murphy's Law? Oh. Boy, oh boy. Alright. I'm just gonna make Stardust. I mean, is it Stardust or is it Thought Ruler, gang? Oh my gosh. My deck is gonna be so bad against D-Fissure. Maybe we can steal a game one here. Maybe we can steal a game one here. I'm gonna Giant Trunade. This is really not a good matchup. Alright. Fire Dog's gonna clear the Survivor. Fire Dog's gonna activate. If he drops a Battle Fader here, I'm gonna fucking cry, actually. I might actually cry. Okay, we'll swing for 14 here. Is there anything? No. So I think it's really simple, really straightforward. Probably just Thoughty, and then maybe Stardust 2. We can go. Yeah, I'll just Rekindling and then make Stardust as well. And then I'll set both books. This will be interesting, but hopefully just double 8 stars enough to close things out against whatever it is I'm facing off against. So there's the D-Fissure, which will out our Stardust. So Shallow Grave. You guys see a nice little combination attack here. We can Shallow Grave our Flamvell Fire Dog and his monster as well, and make another 8 star by Book of Taiyu on our Flamvell Fire Dog, which is a cool little combination attack. I'm gonna do it. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of like value out of this, I guess. Oh no, wait, Fire Dog won't activate because of D-Fissure. Never mind. I think he has to send to the grave. I was gonna get excited, doesn't it? Yeah, it has to send to the grave. Cringe. Okay. No problem. I will simply attack with my Thought Ruler Archfiend. That's gonna work. Wow. Okay. I'm pretty happy about that. I'll just take that dub. I'll just take my damage and go all the way to the bank here. That makes me very happy. Rhoda. I hardly even know ya. Just kidding. Oh god. He's collapsing. He's collapsing. Yeah, sure. What is this? Torrential Tribute? Dimension Gate targeting banish those targets. When a spell or trap card is activated, that target. What does it say? Activate this card. I can just pay 1,000 to negate that. Can I not negate that? Huh? It literally. What? Oh, I see. It targets both. Oh, it targets both. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's how do we do this? It banishes them face down. Does it banish them face down? Does it banish them face down? I forgot to ask if I book it, but shit. Alright, fine. That works. Whatever. Alright, we lost our Thought Ruler Archfiend until we get rid of Different Dimension Gate, right? And this card's destroyed. Okay, cool. Unless he macros me. We're in a bad spot. I will swing into Deep Prison now, because I have 2 books, and so there's Deep Prison, I'll book, target Stardust. He just lets that happen. He may Monarch me still, which is cringe, but what can you do? Alright. Yeah, I'll just pass. This matchup it seems unwinnable. We're playing a graveyard-based combo deck against the main deck D-Fissure macro deck. Like, what are you going to do? And he has this card as well, which is his way to repeatedly out. Question that I have no answer to. If you destroy Gate... That's what it says on the card, yeah. Yeah, it says, when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. I'm assuming, yeah. I'm assuming, yeah, it would resolve as much as possible. That seems to track with regards to like other effects of that nature or whatever. But. All right, we drew Sangin. Reminder that we can book DD Survivor as a way to kill it. It's just when it's attacked while face down, it will not come back for whatever reason after being vanished by D-Fissure. It's just a stupid Edison ruling. So let's just flip some in the Stardust Dragon and see what's up. There's Bottomless Trap Hole. How much do I care about this? I really care about my Stardust Dragon existing. I think I will book it again. Does he have another Bottomless? I wonder if he has another Bottomless here. I think we may be in the camp of Shallow Grave Black Rose next turn with Stardust backup. So I think that's what I'm going to do next turn. But I wanted to, you know, just check certain things, I suppose. Oh my god. Must be nice, I guess. Now it banishes it face down. Okay. Because it's face down. There's a D-Fissure. Here's all the back row. Unfortunately, if he does have Starlight Road now, though, I don't have my Stardust Dragon to back this up, so it's kind of cooked. I may just send it with the Fire Dog and see if that goes through. Or let's see. We can make another Thought Ruler. I guess we just see if the Fire Dog summon sticks. This is so fucking awkward. It may still just be Black Rose and just pray he doesn't. No. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Is it stupid? There's no way he doesn't have Road, right? Like, you don't set like this unless you have Road. And this deck absolutely plays Road, so. I guess it is summon Fire Dog as a check. Okay, he's letting this summon happen. I'm going to just try to deal 100 damage, because I can do that. So he takes 100. That went through. So it's reinforcing my idea that he has Starlight Road down. That Giant Trinade was a really good draw, obviously. And we don't get the Fire Dog effect like we mentioned earlier because it didn't send his monster to the graveyard. So now we just pass. I'm kind of trying to figure out my way through this. I think without getting a Stardust in play, I'm going to need to get a Stardust in play before I can Black Rose anything. It's going to be a very fucking hard game to play. Oh, well, that changes everything, actually. Let's see. Is that just game? Let's see. Sangin, 24, 43. Alright, fuck it. I guess. I'll normal Sangin. I'll Rekindling. I mean, this is just... If he has no way to interact, it's just game. So I'm just going to go for it because... I guess if I go for it now, should I card destruction first to see his hand? If I card destruction, I might card destruction him into a fader, I guess is the potential downside of this. But he may have a fader anyway. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try card destruction. Double 2, do Royal Decree and Mind Control. Oh, that's a good draw. That was worth it, I think, to go for. Because now we have game with Stardust. So, let's do that. Said, is this the empty Flamvel deck? Is based. Heart. He's learning. He's learning. Good thing I went for the card destruction there. I am shocked we won that game. I don't know how we won that game. It really did come down to us having Giant True Nade that one turn to get our grave set up there, and just shotgunning the Rekindling and making it awkward for him. We have some pretty great sideboard cards for this matchup. I mean, we have Imperial Iron Wall. It really doesn't get better than that against the macro decks. It also doesn't really get that much better than like Gold Sark against kind of the slower combo style decks. We can just search whatever it is we want to search for, and he really isn't pressuring us all that much, so I'm not too concerned. We could go My Body as a Shield as a way to sort of counteract certain things. Compulsory Evacuation Device might be a way to defend our maybe set Giant Rat or something like that from a different dimension gate. I'm not really certain, but I do know that I want to Charge the Light Brigade, because Charge the Light Brigade can't activate when Dimensional Fissure is in play, so I think it's a pretty good cut. I don't hate leaving Sangan and Giant Rats in just because they attack for damage, and we're not exactly bringing in monsters. It is a little bit awkward to be bringing in both Gold Sarks and Iron Walls, but you know, it is what it is. I don't really think we have that many great options. I'm gonna cut a Shallow Grave, possibly even. Actually, I don't know. Shallow Grave was kind of good too. Actually, I might not side that much. I might just side in an Iron Wall and just call it a day. An Iron Deficiency. No, there's got to be something worth cutting here, right? Like, is there something worth cutting here? Hold on. Is it just fine? Is the matchup actually just fine? Am I, like, wrong? That card I typically cut is Upstart Goblin, because we just want our OTK setups to be good. So, yeah, I would probably swap these maybe with the Gold Sarks, but I don't know. Maybe this is fine. Maybe Raikou Compulsory is like a path here. I don't fucking know. I will keep it simple. I'll just run it back. And I think if we flip up an Iron Wall, it shuts off the majority of his deck, so maybe we'll get to one of those. Who knows? This hand is worse, but we do have Decree, so there's that. And if we do find a Giant Rat, we have the combo, so should be okay. There's Cyber Valley. That should be fine. There's Giant Rat. So he could possibly have Mind Control. It happens, you know? I'm just gonna keep it simple. And phase macro, that's fine. That does not really affect me. That really does affect me. There's the DD Survivor. That's going to be okay. He's going to priority Cyber Valley instead of attacking my monster. That will get him draw 2. Natty having Defissure is the problem here. So we'll be able to start our turn. We've got Rekindling. Unfortunately, our guys are going to get banished. I could Eclipse now to set his Survivor to clear it forever. I think that's kind of the move. So I think it's Decree first, then Eclipse. So we'll Decree first. He lets that resolve. We'll Eclipse now. So this flips the DD Survivor face down. So we flip the Survivor face down. This goes to the grave because Macrocosmos is negated. It matters because we actually do play cards that get spells back from the grave. Then we flip summon the Giant Rat, normal summon the Magician. Battle phase, run over the DD Survivor, attack for 14. It won't come back. Yeah, stupid Edison ruling. Yeah, so Rat connects for 14. He may have a Battle Fader here. May not. Who knows? This is where things get complicated, right? Because his deck definitely does play Brain Control, Mind Control, different Dimension Gate as well. We can Synchro into Stardust Dragon. We could Synchro into Thought Ruler, Archfiend. I think Stardust plus Decree is a solid path, but Decree on its own, he probably has maybe one out, unless he sided in Breakers. So I'll just go ahead and make I'll make Thought Ruler. I just think Thought Ruler is faster pressure, and it stops brain and mind control. Most importantly, I think here. I'll just pass. It doesn't stop the gate, which he may have, so we shall see. There's our mind control, which could get us a game shot. We could have a double mind control turn, which could be cool. There really isn't much I can do here. I could excav the Book of Eclipse and then play it to kill his survivor. That's not a bad play here, actually. More like getting rid of both rekindlings. I think his back row shouldn't matter here. I'm trying to think how important it is to get rid of the survivor. It's probably pretty important. It's crazy how many cards they send to graveyard in Edison. It's almost every single one. Yeah, let's get rid of the rekindlings. I'll say target Book of Eclipse. Why isn't the card just... That's a great question. That is a fantastic question. But, yeah. We're not going to go for a double steal. We'll go Book of Eclipse, set both. Flip some of the Thought Ruler. Thought Ruler run over the DD Survivor. And I did spend 3 cards to out a DD Survivor. You guys may be noticing that. But I'm using a Decree to shut off 3 of his cards. And a Thought Ruler to hopefully shut off the majority of his stuff. 2 of his DD Survivors are gone. He probably plays DD Warrior Lady or something like that. That's not a bad draw. That'll draw him a card. However, your boy has mind control. That's right. So, normal the rat. Mind control the valley. Things look good. Things look good. We get our big damage in. We got 1,400 here, and then 2,700 after. Main phase 2. I'll alleyway the rat. I think it's fine. Draw 2. Trunade Shallow Grave. Both kind of useless, but maybe they can add up to something here at some point. Maybe not, though. Jeez. Wait. Did I win this match? Holy shit. This matchup seems horrible. How did I win? Ah, the mole. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you guys saw the power of the deck, I guess. I don't really know how I won this. I was down. I thought you did too. I even said so in the recording. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this deck is just like you draw multiple macros. They're kind of not that great. And then I have a pretty good floodgate in the matchup, which is Royal Decree. And then I also have Iron Walls as well, which are pretty good. Yeah, I have solid floodgate for the matchup. Anyway, that's not really exactly how I wanted to show this deck off, but yeah, this is the first match. Let's go see if set 3210 still wants to play. Okay, let me see. Are you still down? GG's to Sai. Check out Sai on, I believe, YouTube. Let me just double check, and I could just be talking out of my ass. I want to make sure I'm not just saying shit. I'm pretty sure Sai has been playing Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube. Am I going crazy here? Am I just saying shit? Am I just I feel like Sai is on. Alright, I'm gonna host for our next opponent while I try and find out if Sai has a YouTube channel or not. I'm pretty sure he does. Does he have a YouTube channel? Am I just wrong? Where did I feel like I saw this? Am I like... There's no way. There's no way. What's your DB? Okay, cool. This looks like our opponent, so good luck, have fun. Cool. New year, new me. I'm picking paper. I'm losing again. That's fine. Let's go, I guess. God damn it. can't catch a break. I've had a rough week, guys. I've had a rough week. This hand's fine. We got Fire Dog. You really can't complain any hand you have Fire Dog. It's like, oh, all right. I got Fire Dog. My mouse is like breaking right now. What is going on? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Just Mausoleum. Why is my mouse breaking? Oh, okay. Turn 1, Light and Darkness Dragon. Sick. How do I beat that? I don't. Sick, fam. I lose. That's awesome. I guess it's charge Chain Book of Moon on Lad and then hope to combo off this turn. I have 4 cards to see a Book of Taiyu or a Magical Stone Excavation, I guess. So we can also just burn 2 spells and traps and then summon Fire Dog and run it over. That might be better. That might be better because I have Jar to rebuild. So which 2 spells and traps do I burn? Is it Upstart Goblin card destruction? And then I save charge? Or do I actually save, I think, card destruction, and then I burn charge Upstart? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's burn charge. So we'll go charge, mill 3. So that's going to trigger once. And then I'll just go Upstart Goblin. And that'll trigger a second time. And then I'll go Fire Dog and try to run over the Lad. Oh, yeah, Solemn Judgment. So he pays 3,000 here. That complicates things. I may be able to get out of this with Book of Taiyu still. But yeah, it's pretty bad for me. I can't lie. That is pretty bad. Turn 1 Lad Solemn that's hard to beat. I think maybe our other play would have got fucking obliterated too, though, because he just Solemns the book. So I think this is like fine. Rekindling plus book is also a way out of this too. We now have book, which can get us out of this. I'm practically forced to set them, I think. Am I forced to set them? That's not ideal. Maybe I'm forced to set one of them. Is it Eclipse that I set? Let's see, he pays 1,000, he summons another beast, and then we're kind of cooked, right? Now might be the time where I have to shotgun the card destruction. If he has another summon, we die. I'm only able to card destruction 1 card away to dig towards Book of Taiyu. Alternatively, we just pass and die to any 1 tribute monster. I'll take those odds, I guess. He can't pay for the next 2 tributes, so he may just have another 1 tribute monster and kill us here. But I think the odds of us having Book of Taiyu on top. Yeah, so we're dead to that. Yeah, and it wasn't Book of Taiyu on top anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But the play there would have been set Morphing Jar, card destruction, chain Book of Moon, or Book of Eclipse, either one. And then the card destruction will resolve because Light and Darkness Dragon can't lose attack and defense. We discard 1 card and we draw 1 card. And then we'd hope to hit Book of Taiyu so that we could combo that turn. And we didn't get there, so kind of unlucky, but it is what it is, you know. We'll bounce back this game. I don't side Dust Tornadoes, so this is going to be just an impossible matchup if he opens well, but Compulsory can maybe do something. I don't know. Put him low, I guess. Looks like he's on heavy machines. That Solemn Judgment was really, really good. That was unfortunate for us. I'll just swap the Decrees for the Compulses, and we can just run this. I think this is probably fine. It's probably not a Gold Sark matchup. Might be a Gores matchup. Might be a Gores matchup. It's probably a Gores matchup. I don't want to give him extra activations. That's the annoying shit, you know? Yeah, I don't really want to give him extra activations, I think. We want to avoid that. Maybe I leave in the decrees. Question mark. This should be fine. This matchup is actually bad too, but I thought the last matchup was bad and we won, so who knows? This time we have the Book of Taiyu, but we don't have the way to flip something face down, so unfortunately Ancient Gear Beast here just cooks us. Maybe I should have sided out Trunade and Heavy Storm, but I really do like clearing Solemn Judgment. That is something I enjoy. Turn 1 Mausoleum, so when you play 6, you have them, you know? Yeah, looks like that's what's happening here. Any sort of like special summon blocker, anything to that nature is just fucking game over. Yeah, just turn 1 Lad again. Yep, pitch special summon Fortress. He'll attack over the rat. He negates the rat. This matchup is unwinnable. I don't see how you can beat this opening the way I've opened. If I had a Book of Moon, maybe I could do something, but yeah, I don't even have one of my 6 Book of Moons. If we pop the Lad, then... Okay, what are we burning to pop the Lad? He drops to 13 if I play 2 spells. So, I could burn Giant Trunade and Upstart Goblin. And then I could go... blow up his board. He'll bring back the Ancient Gear Gajiltron Dragon, and then I can... lose to that. But it will blow up his board at least. Alternatively, I could Shallow Grave out the Giant Rat and then try to top deck Book of Moon. It's not bad. In which case, I would... Okay, so let's Trunade first. Let's Trunade Upstart. These are the 2 that we have to burn, I think. Yeah, so we'll Trunade, then we'll Upstart. So we play both of these. So the Lad drops to 13. Then we run over the Lad. He can bring back the Gajiltron Dragon. Yeah, normal this. Run over the Lad. He blows up his own board. I think his move here with the Machina Fortress was decent. It gets the guy in the grave, but it doesn't... It does burn a lot of cards, right, for just a little bit of damage and like a float here. That being said, how do I like my chances if I don't Shallow Grave here? I hate my chances if I don't Shallow Grave here. I'm going to Shallow Grave here. He gets his fortress back. It sucks. There's nothing I can do about that. That just is what's going to happen. But we have some time, and I could have also gone Taiyu my own Giant Rat and then make Colossal in defense, but then he can double tribute for Lad or like single tribute here for whatever. If he has like Ancient Gear Beast, Vanity Fiend, any of those cards, it's also pretty bad for us. So yeah, turn 1 Lad is just, it's really hard to beat. So thankfully this is just, I think only 1600 coming across. He's not going to attack the rat at all, which is totally understandable. Here is an Excav. That's fine. He's probably just holding out for Beast. We only have so much time. Thankfully, we have potential, so... yeah, I guess we'll find out. He should attack the rat. I mean, I have to get whatever it is in attack position, like... Okay. Well, that's crazy. Sure. I drew the Book of Moon too. I needed one more turn. Unlucky. Okay, I have potential. I need to draw a Morphing Jar next turn. And I need this Book of Moon to not get negated or destroyed. So, it's just not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. All right, he declares the attack. Book switches it. He can't flip summon it because it has been it has declared an attack. So once a monster has declared an attack, he can't change its battle position except by effects. Okay, there's Call of the Haunted. Does he now have literally the nuts? I don't know, possibly. Does he have limiter? No, I guess not. All right, Morphing Jar. Not quite. Okay. We have potential. We have potential. Okay. Let's card destruction. Does this resolve? Draw 2. Ah! That works. But I lose my Taiyu, I guess. But it does work. It does get me out of this. Holy shit. Okay. Normal Sangan. What is your back row, I guess? If his back row is real, I mean, we're just cooked. But if it's not real, we might be okay. Alright, summon's okay. Rekindling. Special summon Flame Veil Magician. And because the Christie is face down, it won't go to the top of his deck. I'm probably happy about that, but I could be wrong. I'll go Sangan 1, Black Rose 2. Okay, so Black Rose is going to blow up the field, and then Sangan Search will resolve. He has Mirror Force in his deck. Interesting. Okay, my fucking DB is lagging. So now we've got the computer lagging. We got the mouse lagging. We've got the DB lagging. We've got 3 different lags. We've got the closest thing to an unwinnable matchup. We've somehow played through... I have 2 Book of Taiyus left, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Book of Moons left. It's better to search Rat. Because, yeah, obviously. Just pass. Does he have a way to bring back Fortress? I mean, that just cooks us. No? And we drew Book of Eclipse? Oh my god. Do I actually get there? Do I actually get there? Should I have shuffled my hand? Did I not shuffle my hand? Oh, I'm a noob. Gear Town, Ancient Gear Beast. Sick, bro. Sick. Just have it all. This matchup is fucking unwinnable. How many monsters do you have that gets through Rat? 1, 2, 3. They're all like 3-ofs. I don't know what he's asking here. It obviously negates it. This matchup is AIDS. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. GG's. GG's. Counterpicked. Counterpicked. Yeah, because, like, if Giant Rat just resolves there, like, if he hits me with anything, other than that, then I go get Morphing Jar, and then on my turn, I Book of Eclipse, flip my jar face down, flip whatever he has face down, and then I flip some of the Morphing Jar, and I draw 5 cards, and then I combo kill him. Oh, that is so crazy lame. That was a really lame match. I'm not going to end it there. I'm going to try to get one more for you guys. Just a reminder that you could play this awesome deck at Genesis. RBT at Genesis in February 2026. Check the description below for signups, of course, if you haven't already signed up. I'm going to go ahead and tag for one more. Yeah, somehow we played through Lad, Christia, Machina Fortress, Call of the Haunted, all of the works, Ancient Gear, Gajiltron Dragon, and we still couldn't quite get the combo off because, unfortunately, our opponent was counterpicking us. And we don't really have a sideboard for him. I'm not really sold on the Gold Sarks on the side, but theoretically they're really good against frogs, so. Okay. Let's play. Oh, shit. Did you ask? Let's play. Alright. Looks like we got... No. I'm just playing people. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, cool. Looks like we're going to play against Obedbrian, who we've played against a lot. He typically plays zombies. I'm not going to switch the deck up at all, even though I know what he typically plays. I feel like that would be fucked up, right? But yeah, no, I'm really excited for this this deck. I think it's fun. It's not one of those decks that's like, it's a locals deck, if I'm being honest, but there's a lot of cool synergy. Like, Raikou plus Magical Stone into like double brain control, like game shot people. Like it's, I don't know, it's like kind of fun, you know. Like Raikou mills Heavy Storm, and then you can get it back with Magical Stone, or you can play Raikou Book of Taiyu, pop something, and then fucking Rekindling, and then win the game synchro with your Raikou right away. And like, I don't know, being able to activate your Raikou the turn you set it is pretty cool. I don't know. There's something here. I'm not really 100% sold on it, but I feel like someone could work with this a little bit more than I have here. I built it in paper. I was gonna play it in paper, and then yeah, I just never made it out to a local tournament, and I've just been so busy trying to get ready for Vienna. It really snuck up on me, Vienna, this one. I've been prepping for it for like months, and it's never enough time, dude. It's never enough time, and the international stuff is so hard because it's like I have to take an entire week off to go do this tournament, and yeah, the jet lag, and then you got to lock in, and then you got to get there, and then if anything goes wrong while you're there, it's just you're completely out of your element. There's no like, I'm sure the guys will be hella accommodating. It shouldn't be an issue, but yeah, it's been. I think RBETs are between me and you guys. I don't know how many more I can do. They're killing me, especially working full time and stuff like that. It's hard. So I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of fun this year, and I'm definitely gonna finish this year out. But don't get upset if Papa goes out for milk and then throws an RBET the next one RBET the next 15 years after 2026. But yeah. All right. Looks like Brian is hosting. We're gonna go hop in there and play against Brian. Let's go. This has been a great video actually. Beat a matchup that I thought we were going to lose to, lost to a matchup that I thought we were going to lose to, and now we're going to play against a matchup that I have no idea how this is going to go. New year, picking paper again. Am I going to lose 3 in a row? Fucking, you gotta be kidding me, bro. It's so frustrating. What do you mean? I never pick paper. Oh my god. I'm going back to rock after this. I'm going back to my old ways. I'm going back. Oh, Blackwings. This matchup's probably not that bad, actually. Okay, so he may have Kalut. He may have a lot of things. A couple different approaches. Let's just start off with Upstart Goblin. I think that's like the safest one here. Giant rat. Holy shit. Huh. Fuck me, right? Icarus attack kind of destroys us here, right? That's like kind of the problem. Big think. Icarus attack kind of destroys us. But anything else destroys us if we go for the dog. So I think I'm going to take the There's No Icarus Gambit. I think I'm going to take the There's No Icarus Gambit. I'm going to set Giant Rat and just pass the turn. I don't know. Maybe there's no Icarus attack. It's going to be Icarus attack. Watch. His one back row. It's going to be Icarus. I already know it's going to be. What the fuck is this? Oh, is he going to deck dive me? Is he going to 3-for-1 himself? Sure. Sure. Okay. All right. That means he for sure has Blizzy. So we just pass. I just don't even care. I don't think I care, right? Yeah, we haven't taken any damage, so we can just pass. That's the best giant rat I've ever seen. Sure. What is this? Oh, he's gonna go Goyo to play around book. Yeah, that's fine. He knows I can't out it. More back row. Let's see. 2 out of 3. Real book. I'll probably just set book here just to buy some time. That's probably fine. This is annoying though. Alright. Okay. Last turn. He did hit. That's unlucky. And it wasn't a fire dog. What's our position now? Is it set fire dog? Let's see. Might be set fire dog. I think I'm just dead. But if he had a guy to summon, he would have summoned it last turn, right? He knows my whole hand, so he can just kill me with any normal. It might have to be summon fire dog. Then we die to... I'll just concede. That's fine. Damn, that was whack. What a terrible play he went for that paid off really, really well. Consecrated Light seems like a slam dunk. That's probably why I side it. My body as a shield seems pretty good. I don't know. That's probably good. Probably swap those two in for some stuff. Maybe like Shallow Grave. Upstart Goblin, maybe. Maybe we just always leave the Upstart Goblins in this matchup. I'll just try swapping them in. This matchup doesn't seem that good, but possibly winnable depending on how things go. We drew one of our charge targets, so hopefully we don't mill the other one. Huh. That's hella good. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. That's really good. We milled our jar. Maybe just set Ryko. Pass the turn. I think we might win next turn. So that is a crazy card. Yeah, it's interesting. That was a really good mill. Because now we milled full combo. We may actually get to combo. It may actually happen. Maybe not. Maybe he has a DD Crow or something, or doesn't play a monster for 8 turns and then OTKs us, but who knows? Or just OTKs us this turn. Fucking shit, bro. Oh, he's searching Shura? Is he gonna deck dev me? How does deck dev affect me here? Okay. Doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Okay. I think we can combo him. So, let's see. Stone discards Rekindling, Brain Control. It does suck having to discard the Rekindling. Maybe it was never supposed to be Charge last turn, but then Charge gave us this setup, so... Yeah. Or we could take the Gambit that he doesn't have anything and then not heavy him. And we could save the Rekindling. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just Heavy Storm and let's just play it safe. Yeah, it was something real, so. All Magical Stone. Get the target Shallow. Okay. Activate it. Special summon the Morphing Jar. Morphing Jar gets special summon face down. Then we Book of Taiyu, flip summon, draw 5. Keep in mind we haven't normal summoned yet. So we can normal summon this Magician if we want to. What did he discard? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so couple of options. We could Book of Eclipse, card destruction, or we could just card destruction. How many Taiyus are gone? 2 Taiyus are gone. So if we card destruction in 3 cards, we're trying to hit Fire Dog or I think our hand's really good. So I'm not gonna actually get too crazy with it. Oh yeah, that hits the Flame Magician. That's right. Never mind. This we may have to actually act here. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we may have to actually. I think it's. Is it just always card destruction raw? If we draw Fire Dog's not good enough on its own. Is it good enough on its own? I think I'll need the Decree. So I think I set the Decree and then add card destruction 2 away. And then draw 2. That's crazy. That's so unlucky. I drew Rekindling at least. Okay, our Rekindling. Might be able to make something happen. Probably not though, I don't have a book anymore. This is very cringe. Yeah, even a Sirocco here gets me pretty bad. Actually, I don't know. Just Sirocco doesn't really. Just chain it. Maybe if he has a handful of trap cards, we're okay. Maybe we're okay now. Take 48. I think his Typhoon was gone, right? No, it's not. That was last game. Okay. Or not last game, last match. Yeah, we might actually be okay. I mean, that Book of Moon is fucking huge. Sure. Let's see. What does this bring out? Shura the Blue Flame. And then we book E Blizzard. Obviously. Because if he had Gale, he would have used it last turn, I think. Oh, he may not have used it last. What is this? This is not accurate. That's fine. This doesn't matter. He should have brought back Shura, would have forced the book. As it stands, this doesn't do anything. Even if he makes a Catastor here, I just book the Catastor. That's fine. Sure, I'll take the Catastor as well. I'm not sure if I'll take the Catastor, but... Should I take the Catastor? Heck, why not? Give me Catastor. Then attack for 2k. He has 1 Blizzard left, right? No, he has 2 Blizzards. He still has 2 Blizzards. That's pretty good. Pass turn. He didn't have any guys, so it means he top decked the Blizzard. Yeah, he should have gone Shura there too. Wow. Wow. What a game. I should not have won that. I don't believe we won that. That was so dumb. That was really stupid. What a stupid game that was. He has deck devs out the ass, bro. He brought in double Sidra. The fuck? And Nobleman? I don't even be setting like that, bro. I guess I kind of do. I said books and shit. Alright. Alright. Are we going to bring back Shallow Grave? Is that like our idea of playing through DDV? Is just Shallow Grave? Is that it? I can't believe we got out of that. That was really lucky. That wasn't that lucky. I guess we could have hit Rekindling or Fire Dog, but we only had like 5, I guess. That was crazy. Decree is so ignorant. Brother, you whirlwind deck dev'd me. You cannot say ignorant. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Alright. Are we bringing in Gores? Is it happening? It's kind of good. I don't know. Card destruction did bail us out pretty hard there. Let's just fucking rip it. Dude, this deck is insane because, like, you can go minus hella, but just spamming power spells and, like, Floodgates and Stardust Dragon can sometimes just get you there. Look. Alright. I've got a Sangan here. And a Dream. A Sangan and a Dream. We gotta get Sangan in play. It's the only thing that makes sense. Hit for 1,000. I don't think there's any reason to set anything. Unless we're scared of dying. Kind of scared of dying, but I don't think there's a reason to set anything. Let's see. Whirlwind Sirocco might be the reason to set Book of Moon, but then... No, yeah, that works. Alright, yeah. I'll set Book of Moon. Whirlwind Sirocco. Just deny him a search, and then we can run over the Sirocco. Space Typhoon. Alright. Well, Sangan's better in attack position because this dude's all pierced. Am I just him, I guess? I don't know. I guess that was the premonition moment. The question here is, what do we search with Sangan? And are we getting deck dev'd again? The fact that he had Space Typhoon is unlucky, but he does play Nobleman as well, so... you can't really complain that much. You can't complain that much. Oh, he's going Gale. Oh, he's trying to protect his back row. Okay, we got 500 moves. He's going to attack me for 28. Sangan is going to activate. Sangan will probably get me... You just get... Raikou here? No, okay, we have to break a Stardust. So in order to break a Stardust, we need to float Rat into Jar, I believe. He probably just deck devs us now. No? Okay, doesn't deck dev us, makes Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon is coming out here, right? Because the reason you do this is to defend your Whirlwind. He's going to go Dark End Dragon. Okay, that's not as big of a deal because I can just crash my guy when I decide to do that. However, I'm running out of time. Maybe I should have grabbed Magician because of Rekindling Magician. Not Rekindling, I guess I can't. Rekindling it. Okay. It's maybe set Book of Moon again. Dude, the fact that he had Space Typhoon there is so cringe. That's so cringe. This match has been very cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Do we take this 26? Kind of have to. Kind of have to. It's unfortunate. Kind of have to. Interesting. This fucking guy doesn't destroy, by the way. So this is useless. This is why I hate this card. I think this card is like fucking unplayable bad. Like just gets owned by everything. But alas. Alright. So in this circumstance, we have to book his Dark End on the attack. He has Solemn Judgment. We lose the game. This is a straightforward loss. He has Solemn Judgment set. I don't even know if he would have made Dark End without Solemn Judgment set. I think we're dead to any summon as well. Except Blizzard, maybe? Maybe I should have summoned... No, there's no reason to summon. We just book here, he Solemns and we defeat. Right? You set them without Solemn. Jesus Christ. Okay. This unfortunately doesn't prevent flip summons, so... stuck in a bad spot here. In a very bad spot. Yeah, I think we lose. I'll just say GG's. 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 Huh. I think that's very beatable. We just didn't have the right sauce. Back to the drawing board, obviously. I think this deck is it's close. The rats are an unnecessary evil, but maybe there's a way that someone can figure it out that's better. The combination attack is rat plus book, but if you're gonna be playing a deck that's like rat plus book for your combo, it's better to not have a passive combo, like a passive static combo like Morphing Jar Book, and it's better to have a passive active combo like rat into Full Helm and Full Helm Book. Like that's probably your best bet. Yeah, because then you can crash and you can go. Did I say passive active? That's so funny. Passive into active is what I mean. But yeah, but I guess technically rat is active, but their rat plus book, even with like Full Helm in deck, is not really accomplishing much. Yeah, interesting deck for sure. There's a lot you can do. We could have maybe grabbed Jar and hoped to go down that route, but we didn't have a Taiyu anyway, so we were just kind of fully bricked. I think that there's potential here. I think there's potential in general for like a Flamvel style like combo deck that spams power spells with Magical Stone, because I've had a lot of success with Magical Stone and various Flamvel strategies on the channel over the last few years. And I think that it's an underrated card. Like, discarding 2 cards from your hand is often worth the best spell in your grave. It's like often worth getting a second Heavy Storm or getting a second Brain Control, or in this case, setting up for and getting a second Rekindling. So, yeah, I think it's at its best in this deck, but it has potential in other decks as well. Decks that play some of the other power spells in the format, stuff like Miracle Fusion is a big one. Stuff like, I don't know, Dark Calling is another big one. So there's a couple of things you could do with it. I'm going to wrap it up here. It was a good video. First video of 2026. We are going to be releasing some better stuff after Vienna. I mean, I'm going to try to get out a few videos before Vienna, and then, of course, at Vienna, we're going to have the big stream, and yeah, but it's been a tough week, guys. It's been a tough week. For those of you who are going through it right now, who are getting hit by the economy on one hand and then getting hit by trying to hustle 6 different things at once on the other hand and trying to make everything work, you know what? It'll work out. It'll all work out. And hopefully you guys like what's happening in Vienna. You know what? Should I take this as an opportunity? Do I have the... I don't think I have anything to show you guys. I'll have something to show you guys in the next vid. Peace.